Do you ever feel trapped? Like you're stuck in a cage made of other people's expectations and judgments? Like you can't be your true self because you're afraid of what others might think? You're not alone. This feeling is more common than you might think. Many people let the fear of judgment hold them back from living their best lives. They worry about every little thing, from their appearance to their choices, constantly seeking approval. They silence their dreams and dim their own light. It's a common struggle that can feel overwhelming and isolating. But it doesn't have to be this way. You have the power to change this narrative. We all have a deep-seated need for connection and belonging. It's a fundamental part of being human. It's natural to want to be liked and accepted by others. We thrive on social interactions and the sense of community. But when we become overly concerned with the opinions of others, we give away our power. We start living for them instead of ourselves. We allow their perceptions to dictate our choices and shape our lives. This can lead to a life that feels unfulfilling and inauthentic. This constant need for approval can be exhausting. It drains our energy and leaves us feeling empty. It can lead to anxiety, self-doubt, and a lack of authenticity. We start questioning our worth and our abilities. When we're so busy trying to please everyone else, we lose sight of who we are and what truly matters to us. Our own dreams and desires take a back seat. It's time to break free from this trap. To reclaim your life and your happiness. You deserve to live a life that is true to yourself. A life that is filled with joy, purpose, and authenticity. A life where you can shine your brightest. Let's explore how to unlock your potential by embracing self-love and ignoring the haters. Together, we can learn to live authentically and unapologetically. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack everywhere you go. Each negative comment, each disapproving look, each criticism adds another stone to that backpack. It weighs you down, making it harder to move forward. This is the burden of carrying the weight of others' expectations. When you prioritize the opinions of others over your own inner voice, you stifle your growth. You may find yourself making choices based on what you think others want, rather than what truly resonates with your heart. This can lead to feelings of resentment, frustration, and a sense of being unfulfilled. Moreover, constantly seeking validation from external sources can take a toll on your mental health. It can fuel anxiety, erode your self-esteem, and create a constant sense of inadequacy. You begin to doubt your own judgment and question your worthiness. It's time to set that backpack down. It's time to release yourself from the weight of others' expectations and step into the freedom of living a life guided by your own values and aspirations. Self-love is not about vanity or arrogance. It's a profound and essential practice that goes beyond mere self-indulgence. It's about recognizing your inherent worthiness and treating yourself with kindness, compassion, and respect. When you practice self-love, you acknowledge that you deserve to be treated well, not just by others, but by yourself. It's about nurturing your mind, body, and spirit, and giving yourself the care and attention you need to thrive. It's about accepting yourself fully, flaws and all, and embracing the unique and beautiful person you are. This acceptance allows you to live authentically, without the need to conform to others' expectations or societal standards. When you cultivate self-love, you create a solid foundation for personal growth and fulfillment. This foundation is built on self-awareness and self-acceptance, which are crucial for developing a healthy relationship with yourself. You develop a strong sense of self-worth that is not dependent on external validation. This inner strength allows you to stand tall and face life's challenges with confidence and grace. You become more resilient in the face of challenges, and you're better equipped to navigate the ups and downs of life. This resilience is a testament to the power of self-love and its ability to fortify your spirit. Self-love empowers you to pursue your goals with confidence and determination. It gives you the courage to chase your dreams and the perseverance to overcome obstacles along the way. When you believe in yourself, you're more likely to take risks, step outside of your comfort zone, and go after what you truly desire. This belief in your own potential is a driving force for personal and professional growth. You no longer let the fear of judgment hold you back from pursuing your dreams. Instead, you embrace your individuality and trust in your ability to achieve greatness. Embracing self-love is a transformative journey that can lead to a more authentic, joyful, and fulfilling life. It's a journey of self-discovery and self-empowerment that enriches every aspect of your existence. It's about prioritizing your own well-being, honoring your values, and living in alignment with your true self. By doing so, you create a life that is not only meaningful but also deeply satisfying and true to who you are. Self-love is not a destination you arrive at overnight. It's an ongoing journey of self-discovery, acceptance, and growth. It's about making a conscious choice each day to treat yourself with kindness, compassion, and respect. Start by becoming aware of your inner critic, that voice that whispers doubts and insecurities. Challenge those negative thoughts and replace them with positive affirmations. Focus on your strengths, celebrate your accomplishments, and acknowledge your progress. Practice self-care rituals that nourish your mind, body, and soul. Engage in activities that bring you joy, whether it's spending time in nature, pursuing a hobby, or simply relaxing with a good book. Remember that self-love is a process, not a perfect. There will be days when you struggle, when self-doubt creeps in, and when it feels challenging to silence your inner critic. Be patient with yourself, offer yourself grace, and keep practicing. The more you nurture self-love, the stronger and more resilient you'll become. Section 5. Silence. Your inner critic. That little voice inside your head? The one that whispers doubts and insecurities, making you question your worth and abilities? The one that tells you you're not good enough, smart enough, or worthy enough? It can be relentless, can't it? That's your inner critic. And it can be a powerful force holding you back from achieving your full potential. It thrives on your fears and insecurities, magnifying them until they seem insurmountable. The first step to silencing your inner critic is to become aware of it. Recognize when it's speaking and understand that it's not the ultimate truth. Start paying attention to the negative thoughts that run through your mind. Notice the patterns and triggers that bring them up. Once you're aware of them, you can start to challenge them. Question their validity and look for evidence that contradicts these negative beliefs. Ask yourself if these thoughts are really true. Are they based on facts or just assumptions? Are you really not good enough? Or is that just your inner critic trying to sabotage you? Often these thoughts are exaggerated and not reflective of reality. More often than not, you'll find that these negative thoughts are based on fear and insecurity, not on reality. They are distortions that can be corrected with a more balanced perspective. When you catch yourself thinking negative thoughts, try reframing them in a more positive light. This doesn't mean ignoring your feelings, but rather shifting your focus to a more constructive viewpoint. For example, instead of thinking I'm not good enough, try thinking I'm doing my best, and that's all that matters. This simple shift can make a huge difference in how you perceive yourself. Remember, you are not your thoughts. You have the power to choose which thoughts you want to believe. You can decide to focus on the positive and let go of the negative. By becoming aware of your inner critic and challenging its negative messages, you can start to create a more positive and supportive inner dialogue. This takes practice, but with time, you can transform your inner critic into an inner ally. You have the power to rewrite the narrative in your mind. Embrace your strengths, acknowledge your progress, and be kind to yourself. By doing so, you'll not only silence your inner critic, but also unlock your true potential, leading to a more fulfilling and confident life. Section 6. The power of setting boundaries. Setting boundaries is an essential act of self-love. It's about recognizing your limits and communicating them clearly and assertively to others. Boundaries protect your time, energy, and emotional well-being. Think about the areas of your life where you feel drained or taken advantage of. Are there people or situations that consistently leave you feeling depleted? These are the areas where you need to establish firmer boundaries. Setting boundaries can be challenging at first, especially if you're used to people-pleasing. Start by saying no to small requests that you don't feel comfortable with. As you become more confident, you can gradually set firmer boundaries in other areas of your life. Remember, setting boundaries is not selfish. It's about prioritizing your own well-being so that you can show up as your best self in all areas of your life. Section 7. Embracing imperfection, a key to self-love. We live in a culture that often glorifies perfection. We're bombarded with images of airbrushed models, perfectly curated social media feeds, and unattainable standards of beauty and success. This constant pursuit of perfection can be exhausting and ultimately unattainable. The truth is, none of us are perfect. We all make mistakes, we all have flaws, and that's okay. In fact, it's what makes us human and unique. Embracing imperfection is a crucial step in cultivating self-love. It's about accepting yourself fully, flaws and all, and recognizing that your worthiness is not dependent on being perfect. When you let go of the need to be perfect, you free yourself from the pressure to conform to unrealistic standards. You allow yourself to be vulnerable, to make mistakes and to learn and grow from your experiences. You embrace the beauty of being perfectly imperfect. Section 8. The joy of pursuing your passions. What are you passionate about? What makes your heart sing? Pursuing your passions is an act of self-love. It's about honoring your interests, talents, and desires. When you engage in activities that you're passionate about, you tap into a source of joy, energy, and fulfillment. You lose yourself in the flow of the present moment, and you experience a sense of purpose and meaning. Don't let fear, self-doubt, or the opinions of others hold you back from pursuing your passions. Make time for the activities that bring you joy, even if it's just for a few minutes each day. Remember, life is too short to live a life devoid of passion. Embrace your interests, explore your talents, and allow yourself to experience the joy that comes from pursuing your passions. Section 9. Rising above negativity. Negativity is like a virus. It can spread quickly and easily, infecting our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. When you surround yourself with negativity, it can be challenging to maintain a positive outlook and focus on your goals. One of the most powerful things you can do to protect your energy and well-being is to limit your exposure to negativity. This includes negative people, negative news, and negative self-talk. Surround yourself with positive influences instead. Spend time with people who uplift you, inspire you, and support your growth. Fill your mind with positive affirmations, inspiring books, and uplifting music. Remember, you have the power to choose what you allow into your life. Choose wisely and surround yourself with influences that nourish your soul and support your journey of self-love and growth. Section 10. Share your light, inspire others. When you embrace self-love and live authentically, you become a beacon of light for others. Your courage to be yourself inspires those around you to do the same. Share your story. Share your struggles and your triumphs. By being open and vulnerable about your journey of self-love, you create space for others to do the same. Support others on their journeys. Offer words of encouragement, lend a listening ear, and celebrate their successes. Together, we can create a ripple effect of self-love and acceptance that spreads throughout the world. Remember, you are not alone on this journey. We are all in this together. Let's support each other, uplift each other, and inspire each other to shine our brightest lights.